senior citizens of this country, I would like to state that my name is Ravindran Parthasarathy, living in Karthik Apartments in Vadapalani in Chennai, near the Vadapalani Murugan Temple. On 24th night, I was brutally attacked by my neighbor and his son for a small issue of damaging my car, for which I requested the children to move away from the car. These two people, the father and the brother of one of the girls who was on my car, and I pictured and took a photograph of her along with her friends on my car. I was brutally attacked, pushed from second floor to first floor on the staircase, and finally almost dragged and kicked around till the car park on the ground floor near the gate. It was around 10:30 in the night of 24th April 2019. The residents were shocked because I am a very senior citizen and well respected. Nobody could imagine that I would be attacked. And they didn't know what to do. So they all ended up being spectators, but fortunately, a lot of neighbors, including the restaurant workers and other workers and employees of other establishments around my area, who could see what was happening from the gate, entered and stopped this brutal attack. I took refuge in one of the houses on the ground floor near the gate and finally called the police on 100, and riot police arrived within a few minutes and rescued me and took me to the police station. But I must state that these movies seem to be influencing the young minds of this country, that they come prepared. They were almost 10 to 12 to support the accused, and none could come for me. I was all alone, bruised, beaten, kicked around. A rod used to stab me. Luckily, it only went with a cut at the back, and multiple injuries in the body. Anyway, I gave my statement to the sub-inspector, but there were so many people of supporting the accused. And finally, I came out of that with the help of the police who dropped me home. I couldn't sleep the whole night. Then the same day morning, that was on 25th morning, I went to Sundaram Medical, got myself admitted. They took x-rays and all tests were done. They found multiple bruises and gave a report of assault and hit on the head as well as various parts of the body. I got discharged from the emergency ward of Sundaram Medical Foundation in Ananagar. Came back home, took some rest, and again went in the afternoon because the police had called me from the Vadapalani police station. I was harassed for almost 4 hours to withdraw the case. There was so much of pressure on me, but I refused. This is the state of affairs in our country, where The accused who knows that he is wrong uses some influence here and there, pressurizing the sub-inspector to yield to his whims and fancies and making sure that they intimidate senior citizens like me into giving a withdrawal of case without even registering the case of an assault, serious assault. So I must tell the senior citizens that don't yield to such pressure. I took a lot of advice from various people, being a professional myself, an ex-director of Madras Medical Mission and general manager in Unilever and Dr. Reddy's and Taj Group of Hotels. Being a professional and having handled thousands of employees, I decided I will not yield to such pressure. Luckily, with my friend's help, we did meet with the senior person, Assistant Commissioner of Police. I must say, they're good. They listened, they took the written complaint and acted on it immediately. I would definitely like to thank my Assistant Commissioner of Police, Mr. Arogya Prakash, for his prompt action. Then I went, dropped my advocate and came back home around, I think, 8:39. Then my good friend who stood by me as a witness, Mr. Balasundar, I came to know, was intimidated, threatened to his life if he supports me and gives any evidence in my favor. His wife was abused. All kinds of things were said about their personal life. This is the kind of intimidation and terror tactics being adopted by the accused in an apartment of 54 people, 54 flats. You can imagine this 75-year-old Balasundaram, who has done so much of service, not only to the society but also to the same couple, Mrs. Noori and her husband, Shantakumar, and his son Sunil, I don't know his daughter's name. I mean, can you imagine this kind of violence, this kind of, I don't know where these people get all this. And now he is being threatened. So I told him, as a senior citizen, there is Senior Citizens Act and he can seek protection. And in case he is hesitant, I may have to step in and appeal to the police for his protection and for his wife's protection, in spite of he being nothing to do with the case, except that he was witness to the incident of me being beaten. There are other 30-40 witnesses which I have video recorded, so I can call, even if they intimidate me, they can call many others. But this is the kind of thing that is happening in our country. So senior citizens, don't go down. Especially the educated professionals, put your head up, work together. If you are in a flat, forget the differences and help the senior citizens to lead a decent life. I would like to thank the Tamil Nadu police for acting, even though they took 2 days to register the case. Nevertheless, since I could meet the Assistant Commissioner of Police, it took few minutes to act on. The moment I said I'm a senior citizen, this is my background and this is what happened, and how these parties are using all kinds of influences to browbeat the sub-inspector from giving his honest opinion and forcing him to withdraw the case in their favor. So I would like to appeal to all of you that there is a Senior Citizens Act. Do not go down. Put your head up. Seek the help of senior police officers in case the junior officers are intimidated, and support one another. Jai Hind. Thank you. I would definitely like to say that my good friend Suresh Purushottam, who really stood by me all through this ordeal and did his best to ensure that I'm respected and also taken care of by talking to various people and ensuring that justice is done to me. Thank you, Suresh. We need people like you. God bless you. Thank you so much. I'll remember you forever in my life. I'm sure many more senior citizens like you will be remembered. I mean, many more senior citizens like me will remember people like you. Thank you so much, and God bless you, and God bless your family. Thank you, Suresh.